Nick. I'm going to be talking about global warming. This topic is relevant because California is in its worst drought in state history. According to the United States Environmental Protection Agency in 2014, Earth's average temperatures increased 1.4 degrees Fahrenheit over the past century and could increase up to 11.5 degrees Fahrenheit over the next century due to global warming. And so this is on us more now than ever with rising CO2 emissions because of the burning of fossil fuels. What about future generations? If we keep on doing this, there's going to be nothing left for in a couple hundred years that we have the privileges of Earth's environment now. So today I'm going to be discussing global warming, the origin of it, the main causes, and how we can help prevent it to lead a better life for future generations. So my first topic I'm going to be talking about is how global warming came to be. Because of humans, that's when global warming started, was because of humans on Earth. It hasn't just started since the Industrial Revolution, but that was the main start of global warming and how it became worse, like how it is today. So the Industrial Revolution started in 1750, and that created engines for the production of things faster than you would do it by hand. And this released CO2 emissions from these engines, so steam power, gas power, engines that is harmful to the environment. The burning of coal and wood to power these engines also release CO2. So global warming in today's ecosystem is different than when humans first started on the planet. It's way worse, so we need to find a way to help slow it. So that brings me to my second topic of how global warming is affected the atmosphere today. Global warming started to become a problem when too much CO2 became released into the atmosphere, according to the Union of Concerned Scientists in 2011. So this just means that the burning of fossil fuels, which are coal, oil, and natural gas, is leading, the burning of those three things is leading to rising CO2 emissions, creating rising temperatures. And so coal is burned through steam engines. Oil is burned through cars, and natural gas is producing heat from power plants. And this is all creating higher temperatures each and every year. So also the rising population on Earth is creating a need for these machines, also leading to higher CO2 emissions. So this brings me to my third topic: changes of the Earth's climate and weather are impacted by global warming like never before in recorded history. So today, there are multiple ways for us to help reduce global warming and all the negative changes that it brings. According to Zach Coleman of the Examiner in 2014, he proposed a theory to the Environmental Protection Agency enforcing regulation of power plant emissions to be cut by 30% by below 2005 levels by 2030 on the West Coast. So this would help power plant regulation on the West Coast to help the East Coast, hopefully, to follow. So all of the U.S. can set a precedent for the rest of the world for the environmental regulations. So the rest of the world can hop onto the U.S.'s ideas. So we can try to preserve as much of the ecosystem as we can. So with that, I want to say, use your car less, reuse what you already have, be environmentally aware and conscious as you can be to help preserve for future generations. And the main cause of the CO2 emissions is nuclear power plants. So that should be the main focus for global warming. So this brings me to my conclusion. Shefto et al. In 2014 did a study that out of the 9 of the past 10 years, temperatures are in recorded history, since recorded history in the early 1900s, 9 of the past 10 years, 20 of those, 9 of the past 10 years, out of the past 20, heat, those are the highest temperatures of each year. So heat is inevitable and it's not slowing, but it's getting worse. So we need to do something today so that way tomorrow it'll be a little bit better. And then the next day we can try to get it better even than where we're trying to get it tomorrow. So now that you know the origin, the causes, and ways to help slow temperatures, you can try to be environmentally conscious as you can. California is affected drastically by global warming because of the droughts and fires, so we're affected directly firsthand. So, what other planet can support life? So we should take care of Earth now, so we can help preserve it. So, are there any questions?
No questions, man. Good
All
job.
right. Thanks.